So there was a global march to Gaza where a bunch of Western leftists thought that they would march to Gaza going via Egypt, and they're shocked, just shocked, I tell you, to discover that actually the Egyptians aren't like Western liberals and actually do not give a goddamn about their feelings, nor about their activism, nor about the people of Gaza. They are just outraged. Absolutely outraged. Let's take a watch.
Hi everyone, I'm on the global march to Gaza in Egypt. We were stopped at a checkpoint. They took our passports. They've detained us. I'm going to show you. They put us in a barrier like animals. Look how they've locked us in. They've locked us all in. These are all activists. These are all people. We are activists from multiple countries, and they've brought the army, they've brought armed cars. They are going to take us back to the airport to deport us. We have done nothing wrong.
Yeah, I don't know. Being an insufferable leftist in my country would be justifiable enough reason to deport you, I would think. No, piss off, we're just not interested, is literally their opinion. And it's their country, frankly. You know, don't know what you were thinking. You thought you were going to fuck around, and you found out. Here's another one, and this is just amazing. This is a guy from Wales. You can tell by his Welsh accent, and he's just begging the Egyptian Gestapo, come on, think of your Islamic brothers. Oh, they are.
I believe that the people of the Arabic nations have a white heart. I believe you are good people.
I don't know why he thinks that. But notice this. He's just like, the people of it, just Arabs. Just Arabs. Arabs are good people, aren't they? Yeah, of course Arabs are good people. They're foreign. Of course they're good. We're bad. We're Westerners. We're evil. Arabs, not Westerners, good. And therefore, aren't they all just all the same? They're all just like Arabs, right? They're just all Muslims. They're all Islamic. They're all just on the same team all the time. And that's just how they are. And I'm not even joking that is literally this guy's position.
They are starving children. I tried to feed these children and they shot at me. For love, for humanity, for Islam. Stand with your Islamic peoples.
I love the idea. He's like, stand with your Islamic peoples. And the thing is, right, where is it? There's the Egyptian border wall, right, against Gaza, right? It's because they've been down this road before, actually. I think it was 2006. They did allow a bunch of Palestinians into Egypt, and they started a revolt, just like they did in Jordan, just like they did in Lebanon. Like, it just seems to be a recurring pattern with the Palestinians that for some reason they build up a critical mass and start an insurrection. And so the Egyptians are just like, yeah, no, we're not having that, actually. We've been down this road. And this guy's like, stand with your Islamic brothers. It's like, listen, man, they're not just a hive mind. Like, you can see how divorced from the situation this guy obviously was. Read a bunch of stuff on the internet, got intoxicated with the mysticism of, oh, it's just one, it's a religion of peace. It's just, you know, they're just one foreign peoples, and we just don't understand them because we're evil, barbaric Westerners, and they are sainted, holy foreigners. And I'm going to go down there, and I'm going to persuade them through the power of my rhetoric to throw open the borders and save the Palestinians. Dude, what are you doing? I can't believe this didn't work, frankly.
Please stand with your Islamic brothers and sisters.
This guy's face like, fuck my Islamic brothers and sisters. I'm getting paid to club you.
They welcomed me into their heart. I paid to go there as a nurse. They beat me in the desert for feeding starving Islamic children.
If I say the word Islamic over and over and over, you'll be like, oh yeah, I am a Muslim, and therefore I have to do everything for all Muslims everywhere all the time, right? That's how this works. Surely.
Where is your qalb? Where is your heart?
You're almost as bad as Westerners.
For the love of life and for the love of humanity.
Come on, man. That's But, yeah, stuff that's happening in Gaza, terrible. Stuff that happens everywhere, terrible. This isn't going to work. This, like, amateur dramatics, like, schoolyard, like, genuine, like, childlike approach is obviously not going to work. This is obviously not going to fix the problems.
They're babies and women. The women are trying to feed their dying babies and their breasts are empty. Do you know what that smells like?
Their breasts are empty. Do you know what that smells like? I mean, no. But at the end of the day, I can't help but notice that a lot of the Palestinian men are quite chubby. Like, they're not having a problem getting food, are they? Just saying. I don't want to be like, I'm on one side or the other, but, like, I can see a lot of critiques on both sides. That I don't like to get into it, but, like, I don't care. I'm the most little of little Englanders. This isn't going to work. You don't know who you're dealing with. You don't know the kind of people that you're talking to. You don't know why they are where they are. You don't know why they have the attitudes that they have. And clearly, you are not persuading them. Like, they are not won over by your impassioned pleas. Please, why don't you just let all the Gazans into your country? It'll only be 2 million people who are just absolutely bonkers. What possible problem could you have? Anyway, so yeah, this is the Egyptian response, basically. It's just a gargantuan wall covered in barbed wire. I mean, what a big, beautiful wall that is. I bet that's really effective as well. For those people like, walls don't work. Yeah, they fucking do. That's why we use them. Anyway, eventually, I think it's this chap, actually. I can't tell if it's this chap or someone else, actually. I don't know. But they basically just decided to physically remove the leftists. They're just sick of this shit. It's like, no, pick them up, shove them in a van, take them to the airport, and just deport the lot of them. We do not need these people here. We are not in any way interested in keeping these people. No, you can't have your stupid leftist protest. No, get out. Get out. We're tired of you. Go away. Go home. It turns out, right, that different people around the world are actually really different to us. The Westerners do not realize just how phenomenally parochial our quote-unquote universal values actually are. The values that we hold are actually, drumroll, particular to us. They're not universal. It's not that everyone in the world holds them or could hold them. Actually, a lot of people are just like, no, we are for us and ours. You are for people we don't like. And so you can just piss off. You can just get instantly deported. We don't believe in universal human rights, actually. What we believe is a God-ordained divine order in which God spoke to the Prophet Muhammad in the desert 1,400 years ago, and now all of the women have to be in burqas, right? That's just the way things are. That's the way that God has dictated the universe as far as we're concerned. And if you don't agree with that, and if you think you can come over here and give us the business, we're just going to literally grab you, one person on each limb, throw you into a van, take you to the airport, put you on a plane, and deport you. Right? We do not care about your liberal concept of human rights. We think they're BS. And actually, we don't have to listen to you. Right? We don't have to be browbeaten by you. Your pleas fall on deaf ears because we have a completely different way of viewing the world and the universe to you. All of you. Just go. For the love of God, go. And the arrogance of these people thinking, oh yeah, you know what we're going to do? We're just going to march down there and we'll just plea. Right? We'll just, like, in this Karen's case, we're going to just berate them morally as if they recognize anything they say to be a moral injunction. We're just gonna browbeat them. We're just gonna Karen them. We Karen them really, really successfully in the West, right? Like, we've been Karening for many years now. We're very effective at this. We're gonna go down and Karen the Egyptians, and they'll be like, "Oh yeah, good point. Oh yeah, what about their human rights? Oh God, what What about all of the liberal doodahs that come out of their mouths? What about gays? What about women's rights? What about LGBT representation? Oh my God. This is a really great point that this Western Karen is making at us. And they've just rocked up and they've been like, yeah, we're the white Westerners. We are your moral superiors. We will tell you how things ought to be done. And you'll be like, oh, well, I mean, good point. I was just an Egyptian. What do I know about morality? You know, Egypt, that brand new country, doesn't know anything about anything, does it? Thank God a white Western woman has turned up to teach us how to be good people. Thank God a crying Western activist has turned up to show us what truth, justice, and beauty is. Like, honestly, this is just comical. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not going to say I didn't enjoy watching their police fall on deaf ears and them getting physically deported, because I did. But it's just embarrassing, frankly, to be associated with these people. Yeah, this is what the West is, I'm afraid. This is what 90% of political discourse in the West is. Crying leftists or Karens browbeating you. Just yeah, deport them. If we could deport them, I would definitely deport them.